Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Virgo for March 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. I pre-shuffle your deck, sage the meditated, starting with oracle cards to have an insight. Please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time, if the story at all. Please check first if you vibe with it or you feel like there might be a message for you. Thank you. Please, Spirit guys, give me 2 cards. Oh, you see? And 2 cards straight away. Beautiful. When I stopped talking, that meant. Okay, this is we have Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Whatever is happening in your life, you meant right now to be open-minded, because I feel like Spirit guides are opening for you many doors and creating for you many opportunities, and you shouldn't miss it. If you do, don't worry about that, because there will be more following, because the Spirit guides want you to embrace the energy they're sending towards you. Galactic Healer, they are trying to heal you, and there is no better healing energy than a success and opportunities to succeed in something or with something. And I feel like you're gonna to experience a success only if you believe that, and only if you will embrace this opportunity, because we still have free will, which the Spirit guides cannot break, and they have to go with it. And we have self-love. Beautiful. This is my favorite card. And I strongly believe in self-love, because without self-love we cannot graduate in this huge university, because the life on the earth for me is a university for us to learn and grow and do as soul ascending. And without this step, like self-love, looking inside of you and fulfilling fully and truly your needs and wants by yourself, you are not able to achieve. And I feel like you meant to heal others as well. If you embrace the energy and if you go farther than you can dream about, because you meant to. Let's see. You have Mercury is entering your 7th house. Entered, I think, yesterday. Mercury is a planet of communication and creating a new interactions and connections with a partner, in partnershiping with somebody. Maybe you have to be open-minded for the people who are entering your space right now, because they meant to bring you some information or those opportunities which I was talking about at the beginning. I will pull this column for your energy, this one, and I feel if you respond to this appropriately and align with it, you fall in love with whatever opportunity is coming towards you, which is beautiful energy. I love those 2 cards together. I hope really feel like really empowered. This column for your energy, this one for the person you're dealing with, you used to or you'd want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Please, let's see what's heavily on your mind. One more. No? Okay. That's heavily on your mind. We have the Chariot, you want to move forward, and Hangman. Chariot is a Cancer energy, Cancerian energy, and we have Pisces here. And Major Arcanas. You've been going through some quite long time in that stagnation, in thinking what has happened, why happened, what to do with it. But now you want to break free from it, and you want to move forward. You want to embrace some new opportunities or create them for yourself to get out of this stagnation, because you have enough. Let's see. This is what's happening in their mind. They have 3 of Cups and 10 of Wands. They parting, they are thinking about For me, a 3 of Cups is the energy of the possible third-party involvement, not necessarily a romantic one, but as well the gossiping, partying with others, having fun, It might be a good card, very much like celebrating something, a success or something, but not together with the Ten of Wands. They are thinking about what and how this could have happened, that they are right now overburdened, that they are right now having more responsibilities than before. I'm not sure what before, what kind of before they are thinking about. It might be that they have been cheating on you, not necessarily romantically, but they've been gossiping about you, or smear campaigning you, which means gossiping against you with other people, making your enemies from your friends or something like that. Just putting a bad tongue against you. And how could it have happened? I hear how it could have happened that whatever has happened, it was so cool, but it ended up badly on me. It bite my butt. It kicked my butt twice, the amount that I've been doing. And if it was a cheat, somebody cheating on you, then they kind of regret it, because they end up with somebody worse, with somebody who is making them to do all work right now, and they are restless. They are restless right now. They are regretting it, totally regretting whatever has happened. It's them partying, them gossiping, or them having somebody on the side. They are right now regretting, and they put you in the constant loop. They hung you for a long time. This whatever is happening right now, it's already been taking place for a long time. But they gave you time to think through. They gave you time to be in that hangman mode, but you gain alignment. Now you know what you worth, what you worth of. You know your worth, you know which direction you want to go. You healed, or you are going through healing process, and you want to move forward, not towards that person anymore. In the last reading, you had that you chased too many times somebody, and now you are thinking right now that it's you who meant to be chased. If they want you back, they have to do a huge effort, if at all you agree, because you gain some kind of illumination, some kind of new perspective here, which is beautiful. That the new perspective is that you has to charge in your life. You have to set direction for your life, which is beautiful. And this is, you're supposed to share that knowledge, that illumination with others, to spread that galactic healing energy. Let's see what's happening in your life right now, and we'll clarify in a minute. We have Four of Swords, getting rest, recuperating, practicing self-love. Look at that. Knowing how to get rest, knowing what you worth, knowing how your life's supposed to look like, having time to look into that. Sorry, my camera again. Which I love this energy. Let's see. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. And sorry, checking if my camera will start working properly. Working on yourself. This is those two cards together is like self-love card. Yes, it's like working on yourself, making sure that you have time to find out the ways to stand for yourself, to rule your life, to rule your world, to rule your world, to be an emperor in whatever is happening around, to stand for yourself, to never ever again chase somebody who is not either worth it, or does not appreciate it, or is not able to kind of participate in the connection the same amount as you are putting in. What's happening in their life? You just basically, you're getting time to boss up, and they are not prepared for it. They have the Tower, Aries and Scorpio energy. My camera, I have to change the camera. It's like the Tower. They are screwed up. They have like so huge illumination as well, but it's like they feeling like the tower is crumbling down, that like their life is ending and they can't handle it anymore. They're regretting everything and anything, but they are not realizing yet what is happening. They can't recognize you. They can't get into you. They are knocking the door, but the door is closed totally, and you are not even answering. You are not even opening your mouth through the door. And they have 6 of Swords because they are seeing that you are leaving to calmer waters. They knowing that this is happening because you moved on. You are moving on to the calmer waters. And look at that. For them, it's like disaster. Disaster strike. They don't want you to move on, or they don't want you to leave them behind. Because it will be they feel like this will be all crumbling down. What the spirit guys wants you to learn from this connection, because we are really truly here only to embrace every single connection we are entering and grow or heal. What spirit guides want you? Look at that. We have 8 of Cups and Page of Wands. Beautiful energy. This is just leave behind whatever doesn't work for you, whatever doesn't bring you fulfillment in love. It's not worth it. It's really not worth your energy, your creativity, your beautiful energy. Look at that. It's not worth to waste on something or somebody which never will bring you those missing 2 cups. You can't. And embrace that new sparkle idea in your brain, which pops up sometimes when the spirit guides are talking to you in your dreams or something like that. When you feel like you will stand in the fire, that your life will gain that spark again. This is Page. It's just the beginning. It's just the idea. Leave something which didn't work towards something. It might be not romantic. It might be just the idea of a new business, of the new creation, of something which really will bring a life to your environment again. You will feel alive again. And what the spirit guides wants them to do? To learn, to embrace here. And we have Death, Scorpio energy. They meant to transform. They meant to transform, go through some kind of transformation. What kind of? Prince of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. They have to go through the transformation, change their ways, and apologize. This is what spirit guides want them to do. Come and do the first step of the gesture of love and learn how to apologize for whatever they did wrong. Okay, let's clarify the Tower. This is clarified. Yes, let's clarify those 3 of Cups. What this is about, what they are thinking, what they are regretting right now. What has happened here, what they are regretting. You might not know about everything, what they are regretting. Or what they are really thinking has happened, because not necessarily they have the same concept of the trouble or whatever has happened here, because they might be like in denial, or they might not see the situation or the reality the same eyes, the same way as you do. Love is fading. They have done something to satisfy them romantically, because they felt with you like you've been bored. They've been bored with you, like they felt like the love was fading between 2 of you, and they had to resparkle they desires, but they haven't seen that they can do it with you. And we have false persona. They've been playing somebody else than they really truly been. They've been pretending somebody else than they have been. This is a mask as well. They had enough of wearing this mask, or they have enough right now of wearing the mask. If they are with somebody else, they are already tired of pretending they are a good person, or they pretending that somebody they are not. They are not. Because whenever they've been with you, they could have behaved whatever they wanted. They could have been authentic and honest with you, but they didn't appreciate it whenever they've been with you. Yes, they didn't appreciate it, and now they even took it for granted, and they moved on. Yes, they force you to step back. Interfering temptations. Yes, they've been doing something behind your back to entertain them. Not necessarily with you. It might be gaming, it might be gambling, but I feel like more like with other people. Not necessarily romantic, but you know, having more fun, meeting with friends instead of going with you to the cinema and you had to go by yourself. Something like that they didn't appreciate the time they had with you. Let's see. Let's clarify. We have 10 of Wands on your end. You had enough. Enough is enough. You gain the perspective that you used and abused. That 10 of Wands, they have it as well on their end. Now they might be realizing how difficult they were, how difficult their partying were, how much disappointed you are. King of Cups. You're moving your cup somewhere else. Look, this is in this deck, this king is not going forward. This king is turning his back and taking the cup and going towards the woods. Which means you are taking your cup and moving, you gain new perspective to move your cup somewhere else. Cup of love. And we have, and this definitely card wanted to come out in the reverse. They have a Queen of Wands in reverse. They are really pissed off and they are really pissed off that whatever situation came to fruition, however this turn around, and they not only pissed off, but they are emotionally unstable and they are having tantrums, basically tantrums. And maybe you even seeing it and you don't understand and you are not, you haven't seen it before and you are like, oh my gosh, how it could have been that they've been with that person, that unstable person, that person who behaves like a child for such long time and couldn't see it. Because they are right now ruined, a wreck. They don't know how to cope with the emotional balance, emotional baggage, which they put on their shoulders by themselves. And you have right now this is a Knight of, the Page of Wands here. Again, look at that. You have 2 pages of Wands, which is you want to rule your life and probably you are thinking about the ways how can you do something to maybe introduce more money in your pocket, maybe to introduce something which will allow you to boss up some new ideas. And I would really advise to use that Mercury energy and talk about this with the people around you, because you might be surprised what kind of advice or they can give you, or what kind of opportunity you might widen up if you talk openly with people about your ideas. And I definitely feel and see here as your own business or something like that, partnering up with somebody, but standing in your power. And they have Queen of Swords here currently. They're cutting off what? Justice. This is 4 of Swords. They have 4 of Swords as well. Here, you have plenty of synchronicities. You have 10 of Wands here, 10 of Wands, and 4 of Swords here and here. They want to get rest. They are trying to get rest from the fight which took place between 2 of you, from something which they don't know how to cope with. They want to put to rest, maybe. They want because the Queen of Swords is somebody who is who wants the truth, who wants to cut off anything which doesn't serve them. And it might be that they are seeing you this way, that you're cutting off and getting rest. Or they are trying to follow you to do the same. But look, you have, look at that. You deciding to get rest, recuperate, and boss up. This is the Emperor energy. Somebody who rules, somebody who is thinking about the business, somebody who is thinking about leading other people with the idea. Whereas they are trying to get rest from whatever took place as well. But instead, ruling their life, going with whatever has happened and taking lessons from it, they just starting being a little rude, starting being a little bit withdrawn, and cutting off anybody who didn't fit into their idea about life, probably you as well. But this is only because they are, I feel like they are in denial and trying to cope with the situation this way. What the Spirit Guides want you to do. We have 7 of Cups. This is the options. It's an illusion as well, but not as an advice from the Spirit Guides. The Spirit Guides want you to live maybe an illusion which that person has built towards your new ideas, or be open, go towards an options which the Spirit Guides are bringing you through your intuition, through your creativity. Or be open for a new options. And for them, because now it's your turn to have options. This card wanted to come out in reverse, and they have 6 of Cups in reverse. Look at that. That person is like reaching to. This is 6 of Cups, which is memory. It's a connection. It's that connection between two of you which you had, and good memories and nostalgia thinking about this. But that person is like codependent, bonded to something, to those memories, yes? To these memories, and constantly thinking about reaching to those 2 cups and regretting that they can't, or they let those 2 cups slip by, pass by, those 2 cups from which you've been craving for, which you've been asking for from them for such a long time. But the Spirit Guides forbidding them. Spirit Guides are telling them to stop regretting, to stop reaching for something which you're not meant to be in your life, in their life. Yes? Stop being in that mood of thinking about something, thinking about the past, about something they used to try to achieve, but they didn't manage, and do something, apologize. Instead of just thinking about the past, be stuck in the past. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you need any private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. Thank you.